This video is an introduction to creating menus in WordPress. Since we will be using the Thrive Content Builder, we will be doing some things a bit differently. But before we get to that part, we need to know how to create menus in WordPress. We can always tweak things a bit later. The locations where you can place a menu depends on the theme you are using. Some themes allow only one menu that is placed in the header, while some themes allow menus in the header and sidebar. Some themes allow you to add two menus in the header, one above the logo and one below the logo. To create your own custom menu, you would want to go to Appearance, Menus. This is the menu screen. To be able to see where you can place menus, you need to create a menu first. Let's create a menu. Every menu should have a name. It is important that you choose a name that lets you know what items the menu contains. Once your site gets large, you may have several menus. A name like Top Menu or Left Sidebar Menu will let you know where you intended the menu to be placed while creating it. This is important when you need to choose where to put a menu. Let's name this one Top Menu. Usually, the pages that appear in the top menu are About Us, Contact Us, Privacy Policy, and Home. So, by the name of the menu, you know what the menu contains. On the left, you can choose the items to add to the menu. In a menu, you can have pages, posts, you can have custom links that link to external websites, or you can have links to category pages. The first item here is pages. You can choose items displayed here in the most recent tab, or if a page you are looking for is not in this list, you can view all the pages on your site. You can also search for individual pages. You can link to individual posts as well. If you want to link to an external website, you need to enter the URL and the link text here. You can link to category pages as well. Let's add a few items to the menu now. To add these items to the menu, all you need to do is click the Add to Menu button here. On the right here, you see the list of items in the menu. You can move around items. You can indent items such that they appear one below another. You can delete any item from this list by clicking on the downward arrow next to the label and clicking on Remove. You can change the navigation label by entering a new navigation label here. You will want the title attribute to be blank. The XFN link relationship or XHTML Friends Network is used to specify relationships you have with other webmasters or authors on your site when you are linking to them. Let's now take a look at the menu settings. You do not want to enable auto add pages. This can mess up how the menu looks as we are using only pages. Theme locations lets you know the areas where the theme that is currently active lets you add menus. The theme that is currently active allows only two menu locations, a primary menu and a social links menu. Let's select primary menu. If I save this menu now, this top menu will become the primary menu on the website. Let me save this menu now, and if we see the website, you can see the menu is appearing here. You can change the order in which these pages appear here by moving around these menu items. Suppose you want privacy policy to appear right next to home. All you need to do is save the menu. Let me refresh the page. Privacy policy is now next to home. You would also want to note that we have indented this item here under home, and it's showing up here. The theme we are using right now does not allow a menu to be placed in the sidebar. We can override these settings and add menus in the sidebar as well, or even in the footer if the theme we are using allows that. We will see how to do that in the next video. If you have several menus, then you will want to use the options in this tab, Manage Locations, to specify which menu appears in a particular location. Right now, we have created only one menu. Let's create another menu so that we can see how this works. Let's first save this menu, and now let's create a new menu. Let's call this alternate top menu. We need to create a menu before we will be able to add items to it. Let's now add a few items to this. Let's now save this menu. If we go to this tab now we have two menus. You can either choose this one or this one. Let's select this one, save changes. Let's refresh this page. The new menu is appearing here. To delete a menu, you need to go to the menu screen, choose the Edit Menus tab, scroll down and choose to delete this menu. You'll get a message, choose OK, and that menu has been deleted. We now have only one menu. In the next video, we will see how to use the custom menu widget.